secondary student at Word Life. I came here for Mission to Reality, which is a missionary training week for Word Life for their students. And I've been on Open Air before with Sam, so this really isn't that new to me. But this week particularly, we've been able to see different aspects of New York City. I honestly just had no idea how much of a need there really was. I mean, there's a need everywhere, but there really is a need for laborers in New York City. And one thing that I've experienced this week, which was different from the previous OAE trips that I've been on, is it's been a lot more pointed and a lot more intense than the previous ones. And there's a verse, I believe it's in Hebrews, that says, "Whatever is not done in faith is sin." And truly, this has been a week of just acting out in faith that God is going to deliver, and that He's going to bring, people who need to hear the gospel to the exact place that we are at the exact time, so that they can receive it. So this has definitely been an encouraging week for me. Next year, I will be moving to Texas and taking part in ministry there, as well as going to a Baptist seminary down in Texas. And that's a little bit of personal life for me. And you can pray for me as I move down to Texas, because it's a big move. You can definitely pray for more laborers in New York City. So, thank you.
My name's TJ. I come from Cincinnati, so the bigger city type deal isn't what I'm really used to. First coming up here, earlier this week, I was really nervous. I was like, what are the responses going to be? And I did a sermon before I came up here that we were going to school. And it's 3 responses to the gospel, using Acts 17, verses 32 to 34. And the verses are, basically, the 3 responses are: there's a response of mockery, there's a response of interest, and there's a response of belief. And I'm sure the guys on the team will tell you, we've seen a lot of all 3 responses. New York is an open field. There's people dying, there's people going through so much, and they're just begging to learn what we've got. And that's just something that God's been laying on my heart. I grew up from the time that I was 7 to the time that I was 15, just hating God. And just by the grace of Him, He brought me closer to some of my family. He led me into a church and got me into the sound preaching the gospel. And I accepted the Lord 2 months after I met my family again. And so it's amazing seeing how I was, and I wasn't too much different than some of these kids. I may have been a little bit more sheltered than they are, but there's still a connection there. And so now this gives us our opportunity to go out and see these kids and to give them what we have. And so I just encourage you to pray for me, as I'm not completely decided on what I'm going to be doing yet.